Prince Charles is said to have infuriated Prince Andrew after the Prince of Wales excluded his brother from a key part of the Queen's Diamond Jubilee celebrations. Andrew could be stripped of his bodyguards as early as next month after the Duke of York lost his military titles and royal patronages. He could face a full civil trial later this year over allegations from Virginia Jubilee that he sexually assaulted her on 3 occasions. The Duke of York strenuously denies these allegations and insists he has no recollection of ever meeting Ms. Jubilee. His Metropolitan Police and Home Office security detail is reportedly under review following the Queen's decision to take away the titles. Controversy surrounding Andrew also means he could be excluded from the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations. He also endured disappointment during the Queen's Diamond Jubilee celebrations in 2012. According to a Daily Mail report at the time, Andrew was excluded from celebrations on the balcony at Buckingham Palace. On the final day of the Jubilee, when the service of Thanksgiving at St. Paul's Cathedral drew to a close, neither Andrew, Prince Edward nor Princess Anne were at the celebration lunch for 700 people given for the Queen by the livery companies at Westminster Hall. This coincided with Andrew being furious with his brother. The report claimed the Prince of Wales drove a dagger through the heart of Andrew after he was excluded from the key part of the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. The report added, Andrew was angrily telling a senior figure how he and others in the family are being pushed to the margins of royal life. He was said to be upset that his daughters, Princess Eugenie and Princess Beatrice, were being dissuaded from carrying out royal duties. The report added that Andrew blamed Charles, rather than the Queen and Prince Philip. He saw Charles as effectively running the show. A senior royal figure said, the idea was very simple, really. Charles was to be allowed to begin to initiate some of the changes in style he would want when he becomes king. But a friend of the Duke of York responded, the speed and suddenness with which Charles has acted has taken Andrew's breath away. It's dreadfully high-handed. Andrew was also said to be angry after being excluded from the balcony scene, with one insider saying it was like a dagger to his heart and he hasn't got over it. A long-serving royal aide claimed Andrew was worried about Charles creating a court within a court. Tensions appear to have been rife between the two brothers over the last few years, as Charles is said to have been hopping mad after claims Andrew had family support to return to public life, a royal expert has claimed. Speaking on True Royalty TV's The Royal Beat, Sunday Times royal editor Roya Nikha said when the story emerged, Charles was not happy. She claimed, everyone in the royal family has been of the view he couldn't come back, except Prince Andrew, who did a litmus test with us last year when a source close to him said he thinks he has a future role. I went to the Prince of Wales with that and suffice to say the Prince of Wales was hopping mad because Andrew said he had family support to come back, and he did not have family support to come back to public life. Andrew stepped down from public life in 2019 after his interview on BBC Newsnight where spoke about his association with the convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Royal expert Russell Myers told the Pod Save the Queen podcast earlier this month that Andrew will be nowhere near the Queen's Platinum Jubilee this year. He said, his reputation is absolutely in the gutter. He must be the only person on this planet who believes he has a chance of returning to frontline duties. From speaking to people close to him, he still believes there is a way back. At 61 years old, having had this rumble on for years, it would be absolutely extraordinary for him to have any way back. We are certainly not going to be seeing him anywhere near the Platinum Jubilee celebrations over the next 12 months. Where does he go from here? It will be a lonely place for him at the moment because there are very few allies in his corner. Certainly his family are sticking by him. The palace have seemed to have distanced themselves from him for many months. He was thrown out of his office in Buckingham Palace and then he has been left to fend for himself with his own legal representation.